And that one fouled off.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. Nope. Just misses there.
It's a good take.
And now 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Mookie to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the inning. 1 left for LA, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. And now Alex Verdugo. And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson getting ready to go. Vesia getting loose as well. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Hard hit to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And the righty deals. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and now it's 3-2. gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on here, Daniel Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now, Austin Wells, 1 for 2. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Hudson, 37 years young, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-handed reliever, and that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And he swings through that one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's a strike. First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Slider misses outside. Not even close there. 2-2. The pitch. Got him. That's out number 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Rodon back to work. And the slider just misses. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in, and a quick out, number one. The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground out to short. The throw to first, and they get the out on Smith. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Slider misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one just misses. Muncy hits one in the air. Verdugo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now, Juan Soto. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And the 0-2. And delivers outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one almost hit him. Kicks and deals. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. It was a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. One down, base is empty. Stanton tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. But they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the seventh. And now the center fielder, James Outman. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one to pick out.
And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Loaisiga, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Darren Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take new arm on the mound when we get back. Tommy Kahnle gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. That one inside, and it's a ball to strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Bounced out to short, Volpe. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Chris Taylor now. In the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Two on, one out. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a pitch. On the ground right side. Oh, he gloves it. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Babe. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well, one-run game. Gleyber Torres up to hit. The pitch. Just missed. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second on tag, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier appears to be getting loose. Vesia warming up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And now it's even 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And the pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Inside 3-2 the count.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's Mookie Betts. And takes low for ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The shortstop takes the ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Tying run at the plate. Next pitch in for a strike. And it's 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. So digging in, Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch misses. Now snap throw to first. Dives back and he's out.
This just can't happen right here. I mean, your run really doesn't mean anything unless it's followed by another run and you're able to tie up the ball game. But you've almost got to stay anchored to first base to prevent something like this from happening.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 just missed. And now the lefty swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two now. Up the middle, Volpe gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Brazier.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the batting order turns over. DJ LeMahieu now at the plate. The pitch. Brazier, a 6-foot righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Righty to the plate. Left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. And a good eye there.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
At the belt and fires.
That's ball 3.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Judge rips that one. Hernandez ranging after it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Soto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To the right side, and it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on.
One
Way
ball,
outside,
2 strikes.
and the count is 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And downstairs. Inside, and it hit him.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Man at first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez pulls it down, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And here it comes. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is James Outman. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two outs. That one missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes. So tough to do.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Holmes is just 1 strike away. That's down and in. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, on the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball. That one inside, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in there. 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And here's a 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty, and it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. And ball 1 to Judge. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side into first. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And pitching here today, Garrett Cole.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Turns and fires to Betts. And that is out of play. And strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tommy Edman at the plate. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Two balls, one strike.
One out, base is empty. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there are two down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. That's way outside. And it's 2-1. And a foul ball. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. On the inside corner for a strike. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This one in the dirt. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Austin Wells at the plate now. That's ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering way off the plate.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. Now one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Bellinger at second. Stanton at first with no outs. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All loaded up here at the top of the second. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, bases full. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Oswaldo Cabrera stands in now and watches strike one. strike two.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Two aboard, 2 outs. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. The relay throw in there safely. And they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
In the dirt. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And now 1 and 2. That one inside. Look out. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Cole back to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Bellinger under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. And here is Max Muncy. That's through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in L.A., now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Right through there for a strike. Seeing if he can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. And that's in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And first offering is fouled off. And the sweeper misses. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And there's the strike. That's to 3rd, Cabrera. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Michael Conforto. And delivers outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Up the middle, Chisholm. Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim. That one down the line, and foul ball. right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. That's off the mark.
High.
Ball 1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Walked his first time. And a big swing and a miss. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Grove, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Ball, that's out.
And there's the
that's
ball.
out.
Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
This is the count.
Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on here, Tony Gonsolin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time. Squirts away a little bit. Stanton, the lead runner at second. Wells on at first with nobody out. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
2-2 now.
3-2.
Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. There's
out.
one. Relay to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that just misses. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's the strike. Just missed. Falling behind 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And now 2-2. That's down and in. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. And now
That's
2 balls and a
ball 2.
strike. That one is absolutely belted. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Gonsolin, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2016. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That to right. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Slap the other way, foul. Cabrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Two now. That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gonsolin fires. Outside corner, got him looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
It's Aaron Judge now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Judge comes up empty there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 1 for 2. Outside low, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Stanton now. Swinging a foul out of play. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got it. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Will Smith. Cole back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that one handled. Slings to first, and they get the out on Smith. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the play, and there are 2 outs. So digging in, Andy Pajes grounded out his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So a man aboard. Michael Conforto will climb in. Grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pajes off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for LA. They're down 4-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. And it's fouled away. And takes low for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Paul Goldschmidt now. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Dominguez, the next to hit, takes outside. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Haesung Kim. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's
Ball
even
2.
up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. A strikeout for the Coltrane. He's making it look easy out there.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that one pulled foul. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Next pitch is outside. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. Two outs. In the air, right side. Judge sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Just missed.
That's inside.
This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez puts it away, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Checks over to first, back safely. Fastball for a strike. Diving stop at first. To his knee, the throw. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning stretch time. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right side. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The Dodgers down by 4 here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Bellinger should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Two down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Just missed. Looked like it was a little bit up.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Grove. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Grove, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Judge rips that one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here comes Bellinger.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Tag save.
Hey!
He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
And that misses. Now 2-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a foul ball. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Judge stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wells in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. On the ground to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here comes Max Muncy. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. preparing to come on if needed. Cousins getting cranked up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Yankees leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one is inside.
Ball 3. 3-0.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. Hesung Kim now at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Grove back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1's the count.
That one found hard the other way. And that's outside. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jason Dominguez digs in now. That first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Cabrera, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Swings through that one for strike two.
2-2 the count.
Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. 2 away.
He's out.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Betts chasing that time.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one the other way. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one misses in the dirt. That's towards center. Bellinger snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Outside low. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. In there at the knees for a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 strikes.
The Dodgers down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is down low. Teoscar Hernandez waiting for a turn at the plate. Leiter is just 1 strike away. This to third. Fair ball. Man at first. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. And a curve is down and in. And that's down and away. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop, and what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
DJ LeMahieu to start things off. And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway. And now the 0-1. And ball 1 to LeMahieu. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman drifts towards it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here is Aaron Judge. That's outside, and that's ball one. Ohtani, a former rookie of the year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Judge comes up empty there.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Juan Soto. Inside, almost got him.
Ball one, no strike.
And now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Kicks and deals. That's outside. And the count is 3-1. LeMahieu over at first with one away. And he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, one out. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
0-1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two on, one out. That one way outside. Now 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now and watches strike one. First and second, two down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two are left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Pitching in our game today, Carlos Rodon. What do you got on him, Chris?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
We go to the bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike to Mookie. Misses inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Soto hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Freddie Freeman, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
No ball,
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one almost got him. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Two outs. That one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's in there. Full count now.
The count is full.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. And we're back. And here is Gleyber Torres. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Outman pulls that one down. 1 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. In there for strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
No score here in the second. That's down and in. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. And now 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Rips one to right, and that's just foul. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now here is Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. Ball 1 there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, Max Muncy at the dish.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The lefty fires. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
James Outman digs in now. That's a slider for a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo gets under it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time. In the air, right field. Soto brings it in with a nice running grab. Here comes Chris Taylor. That misses, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Taylor out of the play. And that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back here in L.A. on to the third inning. Juan Soto now.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Soto getting the start in right. 25 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Nobody out. Runner at first. He was late there. Strike one. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The pitch. And that just misses. Got it by him for the play. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Soto, the base runner at first with one out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. The Yanks lead one. Score remains tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a foul ball. Fastball right back to the mound. To first, one gone, bottom of the third inning. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Misses outside. Ball one. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground to short. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
2 outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's a hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First and second, 2 down. And now here is Will Smith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Betts, the lead runner at second. Freeman at first. 2 out of the inning. Out in front and foul to the left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Rodon sets and deals. That misses, and the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And another ball. Volpe. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Ohtani back to work. And a good eye there. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. And he deals. That one out to right. Hernandez has it sized up. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He reached out a walk his first time. And a foul ball. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. Check on the runner.
Hey.